Welcome back, everybody, to the Kansas City Royals franchise here in MLB The Show 21. We are in the month of May, and it is a pivotal month of May for all AL Central teams. The race is tight. You guys saw the records. We're above 500, and the White Sox are not above 500. They're not having that great of a start, but, you know, things can change. It's still very, very early. I will tell you guys right off the get-go, I do not hit Lucas Giolito very well at all. His fastball gets up on you quickly. His off-speed stuff is slow. So he's a very tough pitcher in gameplay for me, at least. But so far, we're hitting the ball pretty hard. I will be honest with you guys. I did knock down the human sliders just a little bit. So I think we're at 4. Default would be 5. I have it now at 4. So we'll see how this plays, and if I like it, if you guys like it, how the games have been playing, I think we'll stick with that. But it still is on Hall of Fame hitting. So far, so good. Maybe I might want to take that back. Maybe we are hitting him a little bit better. Got runners here on the corner. We've been hitting the ball hard against him with good contact, but the White Sox get out of it with no runs against him. Now we got Johnny Cueto pitching here for us tonight. Nick Madrigal going to take this pitch, a 12-6 curveball on the inside part of the plate, and he knows that he probably should have swung at that. But we do have a walk against Moncada. He seems to be kind of a thorn in our side here so far. Tim Anderson steps up with a 0-0 count, and looky, with Salvi found. We got Moncada stealing, and that's going to be a runner thrown out for him early, in the early get-go. White Sox are being aggressive on the base path, but Tim Anderson is going to fly out here to center fielder. That is Tyler Naquin patrolling the outfield there. Now take a look at this. Can it stay fair? No, it's just going to squeeze foul. And Hunter Dozier, after almost hitting a home run by the foul pole, is going to ground out here for the second out in the top of the second. Now, Andrew Benintendi going to swing and a miss again at that slow stuff from Giolito. He's just real tough, man. Now, take a look at here. Yeah, I think there's a little bad blood there, huh? Eloy Jimenez, Johnny Cueto. I don't know if they have any history or not, but Cueto says, back up off the plate, boy. And then going to fastball high and inside, and then look at this nasty pitch. So not only did you run up on him in the first pitch, then you come back in a fastball, then you kind of freak him out with that slider that looked like it was going to break in and hit him, and then it just breaks right into the strike zone. That's nasty pitching by Johnny Cueto. So good job by Cueto, good job by the Royals defense. And we go to the bottom of the third as our offense can't get anything done in the top half of the inning. Now check out Javi Baez here off of Andrew Vaughn. Going to make this play for the second out in the bottom half of this inning. Next up, Velasquez going to check his swing. Umpire said he went, and that is going to be it for the third inning. Fourth inning, Giolito firing on all cylinders right now. It's a pitching duel, to say the least. Javi, got to have that, man. You have to have that. Already with a runner on base, Tim Anderson is going to get a double. That runner will go to third, and now we are in kind of a little bit of a mini jam here as Eloy Jimenez is up. He lifts a fly ball. Cueto thought he probably could have gotten strike 3 again on a 1-2 pitch, and that slider just caught enough to where he could fly out. That throw's not going to make it in time. It is now a 1-0 White Sox lead, and Benintendi and Cueto thinking, man, oh man, that's unfortunate. Our offense has got to get it done now, right? We've got to step it up here in the fourth inning, fifth inning, and onward. We got to get it done. But good play there by Cueto to field his position well and get the final out of the inning. Now, hey, Mondesi says, let's throw. Hopefully that throws Giolito off of his rhythm, right? Get a pitch right back at him, going off 100 miles an hour. I got to like that, right? So, hey, what's the best way to rattle a pitcher even more so? Get speed in motion, but take a look. They're going to call Mondesi out. It was a good throw. Good tag. I thought the tag was a little late, but umpire calls him out anyway. And Javi Baez and a 2-1 count. A good hitter's count. And a good pitch, really. A good spot to do some damage. And he can't get up on it quite enough. And that's user error right there. That's a good pitch to hit, man. You got to drill that. You got to drill it. So we don't score anything in the top of our inning. Let's jump to the bottom of the sixth, and we have a double here for Chicago. And again, Moncada is a thorn in our side. 2-1 count here on Tim Anderson, and this is going to be a little ground ball to Mondesi. Got to make the throw. Anderson's pretty quick over there down the base path. and we get out of the inning. So let's go to the top of the 7th here. Shortstop, Anderson. Ooh, that could have been a high throw. Ooh, I thought he might have had a little bit of a yip there. But take a look here, guys. Top of the 7th, and Ryan O'Hearn swings at a pitch at his eyeballs. Solo home run. It's about time, man. Our offense finally produces something. Solo shot for Ryan O'Hearn, and that's going to tie the ball game up, man. Maybe not at his eyes, but you guys get the idea. That's a nice swing. Good pitch to hit. Nice swing. Now take a look. Hunter Dozier. Whoa! Luis Robert. Oh my goodness. That I can appreciate that. That is one heck of a catch. In the 7th inning stretch, as you guys heard the announcers say. That's funny. 7th inning stretch. And Luis Robert has to make that catch on us. That is a ridiculous play. That's one of the best plays I've seen a defender make in MLB The Show ever. Mondesi starting the double play here off of Jose Abreu in the bottom of the 7th. Starts up fairly good for us. Eloy Jimenez comes up, and that is going to be a base knock right in front of Tyler Naquin. And we're getting a little dicey situation here. Here's Luis Robert after making that heck of a catch. He's going to ground out here as long as Merrifield can make the throw. And he does. And he does. So let's go to the top of the 8th. Garrett Crochet, the hard-throwing left-hander, strikes out Benintendi looking. That's a tough pitch, man. Just painting. Just painting. It's tough. Tyler Naquin. Line drive. That would have been a ball, but either way, good PCI placement there. Almost had a base knock, but hit it right to Tim Anderson. And then Mondesi comes up in the number 1 slot, and we are going to pop up to the infielder. And let's go to the bottom of the 8th as we got another base knock for Chicago. And now we got to start playing matchups here. Johnny Cueto's night is done. So Velasquez is now up. He's squaring the bunt. He's going to hit this one foul. He's probably squaring the bunt here again. I like throwing curveballs or like breaking pitches, like high in the zone against guys that are bunting. They can't really totally square them up. Like change-ups and fastballs, they're normally going to get those down. But now in an 0-2 count, we can possibly get a strikeout. And it's exactly what's going to happen. Chris Bubic comes on in, does a job. Maybe I spoke too soon. Little line drive here to Hunter Dozier in right, and that's going to move the runner from 1st to 3rd with 1 down here in the bottom of the 8th. Here's Moncada, the switch hitter. He's going to strike out looking. That is a heck of a pitch by Bubic. And now with 2 down, we're going to go with Josh Stalmont. He has been sparkling all season long, and he continues that 0 ERA. Gotta like that. Gotta like that. With a line drive to Ryan O'Hearn, so he makes the play. All right, tie game, 1-1. Javi, got to get something going, right? Well, he's going to ground out to lead off the top of the 9th. We could possibly go to extras, but I don't want to. I don't want to go to extras. We've already started to use our bullpen. Especially with Stalmont, you know, late here. We don't want that. We don't want that. I want that stuff with a lead. I want to be able to shut these guys down with a lead, but that's not going to happen here as we go to the bottom of the 9th here. And, Mondesi can't make the throw. That's a throw you got to have, and that's going to allow Chicago to get a run around base here. Here's Yermin Mercedes, and then Javi Baez starts the double play. And we are going to extras. Nice play by Javi to start the double play. Now, here is a nice play by Tim Anderson. Wow, what a play. Slow runner, barreling down the line. You had time, but we know Tim Anderson. He likes the flash. O'Hearn's going to strike out here for Foster's 2nd K. And then take a look at this. Just watch this. Just watch this. I thought this was pretty funny. Here's Hunter Dozier, and I know he was trying to avoid the first baseman. I know that that's what that animation is, guys, but I can't help but laugh. Like, can we just say that Hunter Dozier was just trying to, like, throw Jose Abreu off his game? Can we say that? Can we say, like, he was trying to, you know, either grab the baseball or hit his glove or something? Would have been funny. But every time Hunter Dozier, like, gets involved, something weird's happening. As, like, this little carry him off the foul territory wall there, he gets the runner thrown out, so that's an assist, an outfield assist by Dozier. Let's get back into gameplay, guys. This is a heck of a play defensively. All right, top of the 11th, and we have a base hit by Benintendi, and then take a look at Tyler Naquin, who's just finding himself in a zone. Gets a double to the opposite side of the field. He shoots it out there to left field. Now we have runners on second and third with nobody down. Nobody down. Mondesi, come up with a big knock. He does. That is a base hit right in front of right fielder Andrew Vaughn, and the throw does come in. However, the run is going to score. We are up 2-1 here in extra innings. Baez. Oh, he just missed it. Yes, it was a ball. Probably shouldn't have swung at that. However, it's going to get the job done as it goes down as a sacrifice fly. Kansas City up 3-1 with only one down. Love it. The man on first base. However, that's going to be the only runs that we get across in that inning. And Kyle Zimmer comes on in, and we get a win, guys. To be honest with you, that game was fun. That game was really fun. I liked the slider set and how it played in that game. It really made me feel like I had to earn that victory, and I think that we did. You know, we had some fielding issues. Only one error. But other than that, it was, you know, Giolito pitched well. You know, he limited us to one run. And the bullpen ultimately was the reason why Chicago lost. So let's get into some simulating here, guys. The White Sox, we ended up sweeping them with 3-0 here in the beginning of the month. Now we're going to be taking on the Detroit Tigers in the next series, and we're going to be taking on Noah Syndergaard in the second game of the series. Now this game here, 6-1 win. We are now 16-9 on the season. Flip that record, and you have the Chicago White Sox record in last place, 9-16. So that was a good win for us. We also won this game 7-5 with tacking on 2 runs here late. I believe that was the 8th inning and the 9th inning, and ultimately getting a dub. We're also hitting the cover off the ball in simulation, guys. 11 hits. 11 hits on 7 runs. You got to like it, man. Asa Lacy was solid, too. I mean, solid, maybe. I mean, 4 runs. He gave up 4 runs in only a limited amount of work. So, you know, I want to be careful how I use that. But taking a look at some of the pitching matchups here, we've got Brady Singer against Yamamoto. That is going to be a loss against Detroit. And the next matchup we get is James Paxton against Noah Syndergaard. So James Paxton has been proven in his career. Big maple, big lefty. But so is Noah Syndergaard. Got a lot of talent. He's going to be really tough to hit in this one. But Paxton, you see his numbers, guys. He's still having a really good season. About 1.84 ERA and a sub-1 whip. Actually, sub-0.9 whip. I think he had 0.84 or 0.86 or something like that is what I saw. But right now, that's going to be a leadoff single. Benintendi almost made that play. And there's been some moments where I feel like, you know, we can make some diving catches out here in the outfield, but for whatever reason, I just can't time them up yet. Don't have a lot of practice out there with those. I wish there was a mode. I wish there was a game mode that you could actually practice, like, diving catches, rather than just, oh, here it is. You know, try your best. Try your best. Everything else is a practice mode. Yeah, well, whatever. But, hey, first inning is over after Victor Reyes tries to get a little greedy, trying to steal a bag, but the lefty, James Paxton's going to pick him off. And we're going here to the bottom of the first inning. Noah Syndergaard gets a strikeout on Javi Baez. And Benintendi going to ground out here to shortstop. Going to make that easy play, easy money throw. And it's still 0-0. Let's jump here to the top of the second inning. And we've got a line drive base hit, and it's going to sneak past Benintendi all the way to the wall. That's going to score 2 for Detroit. And that throw does come in, but it is late. Scope is going to score. Candelario is going to score. And then we've got Derek Hill up with a runner on third and a 3-1 count. And that is going to be another RBI hit. This time a double for Detroit. It is 3-0. Luckily, we strike Victor Reyes out. And that is going to end the bleeding. It's going to stop the bleeding. Let's go to the bottom of the second inning and see if we can try to get a little bit of a comeback going here. Jorge Soler gets a base hit right through the shortstop and third base hole, and then we've got Salvi hitting it right at third baseman, but he's going to beat it out. Salvi with the wheels. He's going to beat this thing out, and now we've got runners on first and second, and Ryan O'Hearn steps up and sends this one all the way to the wall, and that could score 2, maybe. No, we're going to hold Salvi up at third. That's probably the smart call, especially with nobody down. O'Hearn with the big-time double. Big-time hit. Here's Hunter Dozier taking a breaking ball for a single, and that is definitely going to score 2 guys. The game is now tied. 3-3 here in the bottom of the second inning. So just as Detroit took a lead 3-0, we are starting to hit the cover off the ball on Syndergaard. Gotta like the production here, but Bubba Starling comes up. He's getting the start here in center field today. He's going to fly out. Now take a look here. We've got Mondesi stretching this single to a double. That's going to move the runner here to third. That's Hunter Dozier. He goes to third now. Javi Baez has a chance to blow this thing wide open, but he hits it right back at Syndergaard, and unfortunately, that's going to be going down as an out, and we only have to tie the Tigers. We could have had a 5-3 lead going into the top of the third, but no, Syndergaard just had to be there. Javi Baez is like getting really unlucky. Like he's either super lucky or he's like really unlucky with me. It's a really weird thing going on with Baez. But let's go to the bottom of the fourth inning as we see another little mini jam here for Syndergaard, and take a look at the hustle by Bubba Starling. Guy's been around for a while. He's not taking his chances for granted. Take a look here. He goes to the right field side, and he says, I'm going to just go ahead and get into second base. I love the hustle by Bubba. Nice hustle. Now we've got Alberto Mondesi with 1 down. That's going to score the run. That's definitely going to be deep enough to score that run, and that is going to be a lead. Now Bubba is going to go off from 2. He tags up. He's going to take third, but that's all that we're going to get. We're just going to get the 1 run. So Big Maple is still pitching solid after that second inning where things got a little hairy. So far, so good for Kansas City as we continue to lock down Detroit. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning as Casey Mize comes in, and on a steal attempt, on a hit-and-run attempt, yeah, that happened. We get doubled up, so Casey Mize kind of gets lucky a little bit. And a fly ball to center field, and that's going to do it. That's going to do it for our chances here in the bottom of the 6th. Let's go with Jackson Kowar to be our relief pitcher here in the top of the 7th for James Paxton. Now here's a little ground ball to Javi. He's going to just make the tag. Force tag on scope. Had to run to third anyway, so he just makes the tag. Now Kyle Zimmer here in the top of the 9th is going to strike out Willie Castro. That's going to be good for the first out. Second out here for Hunter Dozier as long as he makes this play. It's kind of an adventure out there for him sometimes, but he makes the play. That's good for the second out. And then, look at this play by Javi Baez. Plant your feet and throw. Strong throw. Jamer Candelario grounds out, and Kansas City will beat Detroit at home 4-3. That was a good win. Good win. 10 hits, 4 runs, 6 hits for Detroit. I think all in all, we had a pretty solid day. Pretty solid day for the hitters. Pretty solid day for our pitching staff. We only had to use 3 guys, too. I like the production there, right? I mean, we played a pretty decent team in Detroit. They're actually in 2nd place, believe it or not. So those pitching additions with Syndergaard, with Max Scherzer, they got some young up-and-coming hitters, too. Yeah, it's a good team in Detroit. They're gonna be around in this series for a little while, so we'll have to watch out for them. But here's a big win, 14-3 against Seattle. 14 hits, 14 runs. Only had to use 3 pitchers again. So guys, it's like even in sim, like this team, this offense is just going crazy, man. We also win this game against Seattle 8-6 with 13 hits, but 2 errors again. So the errors are kind of getting up there a little bit. Merrifield made an error. You know, I want that to get cleaned up a little bit, but you know, beggars can't be choosers right now. We'll take the offense. But guys, take a look here. We're actually heading into gameplay against Cleveland, but we have a series against Cleveland here. So we are tied in the division in the middle of May. We get a loss, we get a win, and going into this last game of our matchup and our series on a Sunday, might be good for Sunday afternoon baseball. What do you think, right? We're going to see Asa Lacy go up against Logan Allen. This is a big game, man. It's a big game. So, again, we're tied for the division lead right now. And if we get this win, we are in sole possession of the AL Central. Still, I mean, a lot of baseball left to be played, but this is a statement type of game here. And way to lead it off here by Mondesi. He's going to lay down a bunt That's a good way to set the tone. Say, you know what, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to try to run on you. And then Javi Baez sends a line drive to right fielder Franmil Reyes. Not the most fleet of foot player out there, but again, Javi Baez just kind of unlucky. He hit it right at Franmil to make the play. Now Whit Merrifield comes up, and he's going to send a ground ball to Trey Mancini at first base, who makes a heck of a play to start that double play. As we see Asa Lacy taking the mound here, 3-1 record, pitching really, really well. 2.80 ERA. He's doing awesome. And why the heck would I show a foul ball, man? We always show something that happens. We always show action. Yeah, well, something did happen. Something bad happened. Asa Lacy's hurt. Something's wrong with his pitching hand. Could be anything from a bad bruise to a fracture or a broken metacarpal. Nice, nice. Well, we'll figure out what exactly is the problem and what the cause is. And we're going to have to go with a reliever, which is going to be Chris Bubich. Comes out of the mound and doesn't get much help from Michael Taylor out in center field, just diving way too early. I swear to you guys, man, I need diving practice in the outfield. It's ridiculous. Oliver Carver, the rookie, not custom prospect, just a rookie, CPU-generated rookie, gets on with a double after that play was missed by Michael Taylor. So we got one down here for Bubich. Two down here as Merrifield makes the play. Now take a look here. Whoa! The ball gets away from Javi as the throw was wild from Salvi. That never happens, but Carver steals third and heads for home and scores the first run of the game. This is not going as planned. This is not going as planned. And you know what? None of these games have been going as planned. After opening day action in episode, 9? In episode 9, the last episode, we were destroying everybody. But now, taking on these AL Central teams, we got a target on our back, man. It's just not as easy as I thought it was going to be. Definitely not. These sliders are taking a whole new identity with our team here. But Hunter Dozier, in the top of the third, gets a leadoff double. We definitely needed that one. Good swing on Logan Allen. It was a high and inside pitch. Way to go. 0-1 count here on Benintendi. He's going to get a little ground ball. Oh, what? Why would you do that? And again, Hunter Dozier, every time that Hunter Dozier's involved in some play, like something goofy happens. It's weird. Like, why would Mancini toss it? Just touch the bag. Ugh, it's just weird, man. But take a look. Mondesi going to draw a walk. That's a close pitch. Umpire kind of gifted us that one, I think. Javi Baez, ground ball past third base, all the way to left fielder. Makes the play here. Strong throw into third, but Mondesi's going to get in. Javi takes second on the throw to third. That's a nice job there by Javi Baez. And here's Whit Merrifield. Base knock on Logan Allen. The throw from Franmil Reyes is a strong one. And Javi was really rounding third hard. But he's going to hold up. Salvi Perez comes up, and that's going to be a base knock, falling right in between right fielder and Cesar Hernandez. But again, it's just some goofy things happening out here in the field. Soler comes up with two down. He's going to swing and a miss, striking out. They complete the strikeout on the throw to first. Now here's Carver again. Now take a look at Mondesi. He had to rush the throw. Little bare hand throw here. But Carver gets on and is, wow. I mean, wow. This guy's got a pack of speed, man. How in the world did he get down there so fast? But here is, oh, what a throw. He's out. Look at Javi. He's pointing at Salvi. I love that animation, but the umpire calls him safe. What is that? This Carver guy is just crafty or something. Look at this. He got him. He definitely got him right there. Look at that. That's unreal. So he calls him safe, and a line drive single right back up the middle. I don't think Javi is going to be pointing down there if he didn't get the runner. You know what I mean? I don't think that animation would happen if they didn't get the runner. So just a bad call by the ump, guys. So we got a 3-2 game here now. Cleveland is coming back. They're on the verge of a comeback here. But Hunter Dozier makes the play out and right. And with one down in the top of the fourth, Dozier sends it right down the line. But Franmil Reyes turns and throws. What a throw. Man, this guy, again, not fleet of foot, but man, does he have a strong arm. So good job by Franmil Reyes to make that play. But Benintendi hits a hard hit ball to Mancini, but he blocks it, makes the play to the pitcher covering, and man, this game is getting strange, man. This game's getting strange. And then Mondesi makes a nice play here at shortstop. He bobbled it a little bit, but makes a strong throw to first to get the out. Now again, Javi Baez just getting a little unlucky, man. Hitting it right to left fielder. That's Bradley Zimmer. And now with Bubic giving us a solid outing. He gave us 5 innings. Well, not 4 innings. He gave us 4 innings. We're going to turn to the relief pitcher, Brad Keller, and Javi Baez. He made his own luck there. He made his own luck. Just a bad throw. Bad throw. All the way around. 3-2 game here still after this double. And now we've got Cesar Hernandez lifting a fly ball here to Hunter Dozier. That's medium depth. Dozier's got to make this play. Got to make a strong throw to home. He makes a strong throw, but it's way offline. That's brutal, man. You've got to make that throw. You got to make it a lot closer than that. You got to make it competitive. It just was not a competitive throw at all. So it's a tie game, 3-3. Taylor, God, get to the ball. Oh my God. Oh, what is happening? What is happening today? Whit Merrifield gets a hit here, but Reyes again just steps and throws to second. Merrifield is out trying to be aggressive, and that is now 2 outfield assists for Franmil Reyes. Ridiculous already in today's game, man. Here is a strikeout on Reyes. Good job by Keller. Another good job by Keller to strike out the next Indians hitter. And now we finally get Logan Allen out of the game. That's Ty Buttrey. Comes up here. Full count to Ryan McBroom. Oh, baby. Get up, get gone. 4-3 game, top 7. Ryan McBroom usually is a guy that hits against lefties. I decided to keep him in the game against a righty, no less, and he hits a dinger to put us up 4-3. That one definitely had to feel good for Ryan McBroom. He's been struggling at the plate this season, even in a platoon type of role. He's still been struggling with the batting average, so that one's got to feel good. Now, keep the pressure on. Javi hits a hard hit ball to Cesar Hernandez, who bobbled it, and it just allowed a little bit of time for Javi to get to first base. Now, take a look at the hustle here, guys. He was on a hit and run. Merrifield gets this thing to center field. Javi rounds second, heads for third, and now we've got a good situation. We've got a potential tag-up situation here, right? A sacrifice fly situation, but no. Very, very strong throw from Bradley Zimmer, and that's not going to get the job done. But a base knock up the middle, and now we're rounding second, heading for third here with Merrifield. Jorge Soler comes up and gives us a little bit of insurance here. 5-3. Ryan McBroom comes up, and ooh. Okay, all right. It's a tie. We're tied in the series here in the AL Central. I feel a little bit of a rivalry going on as Nick Whitgren eyeing McBroom as he walks on down to first base. Bases loaded. Hunter Dozier strikes out. I think the next time we get Cleveland, we're definitely going to be hitting somebody. That one was purposeful, man. You know, bases loaded situation, can get a force out at any bag. Yeah, that was definitely on purpose in my book. Josh Stelmont coming in here with 2 down in the 9th inning. Benintendi can't make the play. It's happened so many times today, man, with our outfielders. Just these hard hit balls that are real close to being outs, but to no avail. It's no avail. Harold Ramirez hitting .337, gonna pinch hit here, and ooh, we dust him off a little bit. Stelmont says, "Let's go, dude. Let's go." Full count now, and this one is gonna be dropped. That's a ball. That's a ball. That's a walk. It's a walk. Not a strikeout. Not a strikeout. It's a walk. But take a look here. We got a potential out to be had here at the right field line, but no, it's foul territory, and that is gonna be strike 3. Swing and a miss, and Kansas City snatches a victory away from Cleveland, guys. I know it was 3-3, but we did get those 2 runs in the 7th and 8th. Who knows what would have happened here late in this game for Cleveland had we not gotten those runs, had we not taken the momentum from them in that game. So we are now in first place again in the AL Central, couple games ahead of everybody, right? Gotta like it. Gotta like where we're at with the team. I feel like this team has been playing in some high-pressure games in the AL Central, and it's gonna be a tough division this year. I can already feel it. It's gonna go back and forth. A lot of games are gonna be simulated here as well, guys. It's not going to be an easy one to win, That much is for certain. So, last game we have on tap here tonight will be against the Minnesota Twins and Kenta Maeda. Now, this is a pitcher that I'd actually love to hit against. Got that nice slow stuff. It's right in the in-between where you can hit him hard, but he's still going to give you a kind of a challenge. So, I like hitting against Kenta Maeda, and so does everybody else. He's got a 6.48 ERA so far in this season. He's been not pitching very well, so we are going to be looking to do some damage against him on the road. Now, remember the last time we played against the Twinkies, we ended up losing on a walk-off. So that one sucked. Miguel Sano hit that as a walk-off home run to send us home. Wasn't happy about it, but, you know, it's fun to lose sometimes in gameplay. It's fun to lose. Never hear anybody say that, probably ever. But, you know, for variety purposes, especially in gameplay, you know, you don't want to win all the time. It gets boring after a while. All right, so clean first inning for both teams, guys. Still nothing. Let's go to the top of the second inning here. Jorge Soler gets a base knock. That's a good PCI location there. Nice and low and away. Gets a line drive. Gets perfect. Nobody down here. That's going to move the runner over as Josh Donaldson makes a really nice play barehanded. And Ryan O'Hearn comes up, lifts a little lazy fly ball here to left, and that play is going to be made easily. And we're just not swinging at very good pitches right now. We're not really getting that PCI in a good spot. But here we go. That felt good. Hunter Dozier sends it all the way to the wall. We're now up 1-0. Hunter Dozier slides in safely to second for a 2-out RBI double. Tyler Naquin going to take this pitch here. That's going to advance Dozier over to third. We really need a base knock here, Tyler. 2-1 count. Oh, that's gone. That's got to be gone. Get up. Get up. That's a home run. Tyler Naquin, number 2 on the season. That one got out in a hurry, right? 108 on the exit velo. My goodness, he just scorched it. 2-run homer for Tyler Naquin. That's going to get us up 3-0 here, guys. But with one down in the bottom of the second, you know that Minnesota is going to try to get a little something started on their next half of the inning. A little looper here to right field. That is going to be scoring the run, as with 2 outs, the runner's not freezing on there. Any contact, you're going. That's unfortunate, as that run is going to score, guys. But take a look here, guys. 3-2 count against Jorge Polanco. And this will be the 11th pitch of the at-bat. 11 pitches in the second inning on this batter alone. They're making Brady Singer work. Full count, 2 down, and that's going to miss. 12 pitch at bat leads to a walk, and we can see the side effects there, right? Maybe eventually, maybe later. But Jeffers is going to strike out here, and Minnesota only gets 1 run. So we'll have to monitor Brady Singer's pitch count. We're going to need a couple quick innings, and we're going to possibly need a lot of offense here in our next half of the inning here in the top of the third. So Mondesi gets on. He's going to get a stolen base, as this ball was just a little bit muffled by Jeffers, the catcher. But take a look at this play in right field. My goodness. Kirilloff just stuck his glove out again. We've had that happen before. Luis Robert made a nice play in today's episode. We saw it happen with Kyle Tucker out in right field in last episode. Man, these outfielders are just making plays all over us right now. But we can't get anything across the board. It's still a 3-1 game. Jump to the bottom third. With 2 down, Luis Arias gets a single. Miguel Sano is going to go. Long gone. 2-run shot. Going to tie the game. This dude, man, he is constant. He has been the one thorn in my side. Miguel freaking Sano, dude. Miguel freaking Sano. You know, Yoan Moncada was a thorn in my side against the White Sox, but, dude, if I had to pick a dude that was really a problem for me, it's Paul DeJong for St. Louis, and it's Miguel Sano for Minnesota. Like, these guys, they just constantly just wreck me in gameplay. Take a look at this, though. A 2-out double. That's going to score the run. It is now 4-3 Minnesota. Here's Kirilloff. Base knock to right field. Dozier comes up firing. Again, that is middle part of the outfield. It's pretty shallow out there. Makes a strong throw, but it's just not in time. It's now 5-3. So again, that pitch count there might have caused Brady Singer to kind of lose his grip a little bit. Literally, it is now 6-3 Minnesota in the bottom third. We've had 2 outs for the longest time. We just cannot buy an out. 2 2/3 innings pitched for Singer, and that is going to do it for Brady. He's out of the game. Jackson Kowar is going to be our long reliever today, and he's going to get Jeffers striking out here to stop the bleeding. Dare I say stop the bleeding, because now it's 6-3. It's still 6-3. It's now 7-3. Stop the bleeding. Goldie, what are you talking about, man? Another home run for Minnesota. 7-3. Donaldson strikes out after another base knock for Minnesota. They had a runner on base here, but that's a good job by Kowar to get out of the inning, but now we're down by 4. And Tyler Naquin trying to go to the opposite side of the field here, but a nice play in left. That was at the wall. Had to get a little jump on that, make the catch. Mondesi, we need to come back. We need to get something started here with 2 outs. He goes all the way off the wall. He's going to get in with a triple. Mondesi is a triples machine for me so far in year 2. Now take a look. Javi Baez gets a base knock back up the middle. We've now cut the lead 7-4. Nice. RBI leaders, Baez down in the bottom of the list, but he's having a good season. Ryan O'Hearn, 7-5. Nice. Okay, Kansas City making a little bit of a comeback, just a mini comeback. I would have liked to see some 2-run homers or something, but I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this. Good, perfect swing there by Ryan O'Hearn to get us back into it a little bit here. Bottom 6, Benintendi misplays it, and Buxton digging hard for 2. He slides in safely with a 1-out dub. God dang it, man. They just keep hitting on us, dude. They keep wrecking us. Ground ball, back up the middle. I was trying to take control of the pitcher, and it pulled Mondesi to the left side just enough. He can't make the play. Nick Gordon, RBI single, 8-5. Stolen base attempt here by Nick Gordon, but that's going to be a fly out to right. Hunter Dozier makes the play, and we got 2 down here in the 6th inning. Kowar against Sano, a dangerous matchup, but we get the out there in right. All right, can we make a comeback, please? Can we make a comeback? We got Cody Stashak coming on, guys. 3.15 ERA through 20 innings, and Tyler Naquin gets another base knock here in the top of the 7th. That's a good way to get us started. Good way to get us started there, Tyler. Next batter, Mickey Lopez. Contact swinging all the way. Not going to get it done. Kirilloff makes the play out in right. A little shallow right field play. Mondesi trying to go gap shot to the opposite side of the field. And that play is made as well. That's a heck of a play. Good defense by Minnesota. So here we are, top 7, 2 down. Javi Baez gets jammed a little bit, and this one's going to fall right in front of Kirilloff, and the runner's going to go from first to third. Next batter up, Benintendi. Oh, get going. Get going. Benintendi's going to go off the wall here at the scoreboard. That's going to score 2. It is now 8-7. Yes, that's exactly what this team needed. Benintendi comes up huge, a 2-run double. And Jorge Soler comes up. Oh, man, we needed that one. We needed a base knock from Soler. Maybe even a home run to get us on top. But it is 8-7 either way. And we are making a pitching change. We're going to go with Scott Barlow, who's been amazing out of the pen for us this season. We get a little slider. Donaldson's going to swing and miss for the first out. We've got Kepler going to swing and miss for the second out. And next batter up, Kirilloff, going to strike out at a high fastball. Got to love it. Scott Barlow strikes out the side. Salvi in the top of the 8th. Base knock to lead us off. Gets a perfect, low and away and just outside the zone, too. Gotta love that. Ryan O'Hearn. Ooh, hits it right to shortstop. And unfortunately, that is going to be a double play. And top of the 8th does not go how we planned it, man. Tyler Duffy comes on. Looking for one more out to get them into the bottom of the 8th inning. And, oh, the little miscommunication here. Jeffers takes it. And Dozier, with that little hesitation in the field, Dozier takes first base. And look at Tyler Naquin, man. Tyler Naquin's going off in target field. That is going to score Hunter Dozier, and this game is tied. 8-8 in the top of the 8th. Tyler Naquin with an RBI double Nicky Lopez comes up to try to drive him in. He can't do it. He flies out to left, and guys, we have come all the way back to tie Minnesota here late in the game. All right, bottom 8th. Base knock here. Not going to challenge, not going to go for 2, but Barlow's got to lock it down here. He's got to get it done. Here's a little pop-up in foul territory. Ryan O'Hearn makes a nice athletic play there just to get there, and he makes the catch for the first out. Here's Byron Buxton. Oh, they're going to take the pitch, but Salvi guns him. Salvi's got a gun. Jorge Polanco almost getting up to 20 miles an hour. Gets the out. Salvi with a nice throw. Barlow strikes out Buxton, and we're going to the top of the 9th. Benintendi, another pitch that he almost hit out. Almost. He loves that right center field gap right now, guys. Nick Gordon coming up. Here is a base hit down the line. Going to carry him off to Dozier, but Gordon not going to challenge. And in the bottom of the 9th inning, we are not going to walk anybody. We are going to throw out Nick Gordon instead. What a throw by Salvi Perez, man. That's a clutch out. You get that runner in scoring position, you're going to have to walk the next batter, and that runner is pretty much the game winner. That runner's the game winner. Miguel Sano with nobody on. We try to attack him, but we're going to walk him instead. And Josh Stelmont comes on against Josh Donaldson, and what a catch. Line drive right back to O'Hearn. And guys, we're going to extra innings. For the second time in this episode, we're going to extras. Nobody down here. Jorge Soler going to strike out against Hansel Robles. He throws pretty hard in this game. Not going to lie to you. He throws pretty hard. At least for my timing, he throws pretty hard. But we do get a base hit single, and that's going to lead up to Ryan O'Hearn. And again, O'Hearn gets a double play ball. Hit right back to shortstop, and Minnesota gets out of the inning. Let's go to the bottom of the 10th inning, guys. We've got Max Kepler going to go the opposite field. Benintendi giving chase. That is definitely going to be a leadoff double. And now we got to start playing around with strategy. We're going to have to walk Kirilloff to get ourselves into a force at third or a double play situation. Here is Jorge Polanco. He's going to strike out. That is a clutch pitch there by Josh Stelmont. Here is Ryan Jeffers. 0-0 count. This looks like a base knock. This could be the game if Naquin doesn't make the catch. He can't make the catch, but it just was enough. He blocked it just enough to where the runners can't advance. They advance one base, but they don't go home. Kyle Zimmer now checks in against Buxton. They're going to bunt. You got to make the throw at home. Zimmer tosses him out. Salvi makes the tag, had the foot on home plate. Kyle Zimmer and Salvi just saved the game for Kansas City. 2-2 count here. That's strike 3. Just touch home, Salvi. Just touch home. No? Okay, we're going to first, I guess. But oh my goodness. What a defensive job there by the Royals to get out of that jam. Now take a look here. Keon Broxton out in right field makes a heck of a strong throw there to avoid Naquin going to second base. You got Nicky Lopez coming up here, ground ball to first. Sano starts it, and Nick Gordon finishes it. It's a double play, guys. Still 8-8. 2-1 count here on Sano, and Benintendi dives. Can't make the catch. That's going to get him to second base. And again, here we are in the bottom of the 11th. We have to play strategy baseball. So we're going to have to walk Josh Donaldson, I believe, is the next batter. We'll take a look. It is Josh Donaldson, and we've got Max Kepler striking out, swinging. Kyle Zimmer doing a job here. Keon Broxton coming up, and he's going to pop up into foul territory. Salvi makes the play, and we get out of the jam. So the intentional walk, you never know. It probably, maybe it worked, but Mondesi in the top of the 12th is going to send a little bunt, a hard-hit bunt to second base, but he's going to get on with an infield single. 2 outs later, Jorge Soler comes up, and what a play by Josh Donaldson at the hot corner. We're going to the bottom of the 12th. This is an unreal game. Zimmer, Buxton, ground ball to Mondesi, makes the play. That's a strong throw. We're going to the top of the 13th. Here is Salvi. Perfect. Get up over the wall. Buxton lining it up. Can't make the catch. It was just a little too far over his head. Salvi hits his 9th home run of the season, and that is going to give Kansas City the lead 9-8. Woo! This is going back and forth, back and forth. But hey, we got to finish it now. We got to end it. Luis Arias, ground ball. The second, Lopez makes the play, guys. 2 down in the bottom of the 13th. 9-8 game, and you got to get Miguel Sano. So let's get it done. 0-0 count. Sano puts a big-time swing on it. It's hooking foul. No! It stays fair. Off the foul pole. And Miguel Sano again crushes my heart. 9-9. Ties it up. If we can't get this next out, we are going back to extra innings. Unless we give it up to Donaldson and we lose. Here's a base knock right past Mondesi. And we're starting to shake a little bit. Bottom of 13th. A runner on. Kepler, ground ball. Lopez with the dive makes the play from his knees. This game has everything. Defensive plays all around. Home runs. Stolen bases. Man, oh man. Benintendi. Line drive off the wall. Broxton plays it perfectly. Benintendi going for 2 with 2 down. And he gets gunned. What is this game right now? 9 runs, 19 hits apiece. Jeffers comes up, hits a fly ball to center field. That's going to be out number 3 in the bottom of the 14th inning. Yeah, we're going to 15 innings now, guys. 15 innings. Strike 3 called on a cut fastball from Alex Colome, and O'Hearn is going to go down. Kyle Zimmer is relieved now, guys. Brad Keller is out here. He's going to strike out the first batter of the inning, and that's a good start. That's a very good start. 1 down, make it 2. Tyler Naquin makes this catch in center. Luis Arias, got to get this batter. Nothing count. Here is a little line drive looper, and again, Hunter Dozier can't make the play, but he's going to go for 2, and Naquin makes a strong throw, but it's not in time. And now again, we're in another tough situation. You got to walk Miguel Sano. You can't pitch to this guy. And you don't even want to anyway. You need a force at second or first or third. Donaldson, 1-1 count. Ground ball down the line. Baez makes the diving play. He makes the throw to first. End of the inning. What a play by Javi Baez. El Mago, the magician. Oh, baby, look at this play. If that was down the line, if he did not make that play, that runner is scoring from second base, and that is the end of the game. What a play by Javi Baez. That's exactly why we're paying him the big bucks. Leadoff hitter Hunter Dozier gets on base in the top of the 16th. How long can we keep going? Tyler Naquin, base knock up the middle. Are we going to challenge to third? No. Buxton out there in center's got a really good arm. And as I say that, he overthrows third. But good job by Alex Colome to back the throw up. Lopez coming up, lays down the perfect bunt. The picture-perfect bunt. It is now bases loaded with nobody down for Alberto Mondesi. Base hit up the middle. Buxton got to fire this thing to home. He does. That's not going to be in time. Mondesi takes second base as well. 2 runs are going to score. It's 11-9. Taylor Rogers has to come on in, stop the bleeding here. Now, I wonder why you don't walk him. Why you don't walk Baez? He's been hot. But maybe that's why, guys. He grounds out to third baseman. That's Donaldson makes the play. Now Benintendi gets a slider right down the middle. This is going off the wall. That's going to score 2. And it is now 13-9. Benintendi with a 1-out double. Love it. And that's all we're going to get. We got 1 down here in the bottom of the 16th. Brad Keller is still out there. We have basically run out of bullpen arms. So he's got to be the guy. Jorge Polanco comes up, hits a pop-up to first baseman, and my goodness, what a game. What a game. Kansas City takes it. We beat Minnesota in perhaps one of the most wild games I've ever played in this game, man. What a crazy, crazy game, but I'm glad you guys were able to watch it. So let's get into some sim. So an absolute crazy victory. That's probably one of the most crazy games I've ever played. Like, I'm going to be upfront and honest with you guys. This is probably the most crazy game I've ever played. Offense was insanity. 13-9 win. We moved to 22-14. We had 24 hits on the day. 20 hits for Minnesota. That is a single game record. Look this up on Google. Good old Google. 33 hits would be the next highest. So that was Cleveland and Philadelphia with 18 innings on July 10th, 1932. So yeah, we blew that record out of the water. A record-breaking game in Minnesota. I don't know what it is with Minnesota. They always seem to play us really tight. And dating back to year number 1, in one of the episodes you guys saw, Miguel Sano was a force to be reckoned with in that game. And plus he had the walk-off against us. And he went 4 for 6 in this game with 3 ribbies. Had himself a day. 2 homers against us. Arias also had 1. And you know what? The pitching staff just... We got it done. We got it done. You know, Jackson Kowar had to come in, and it really proves that the strategy that we have with our bullpen is really valuable. To have a guy like Kowar coming in to relieve Brady Singer, who otherwise had a really bad outing. This is probably his worst outing I've ever had with him. And then to have Brad Keller in the back end after using Barlow, Stalmont, and Zimmer, the closer, who had to go 3 1/3 just to shut down this Twins offense was invaluable. Brad Keller gets the win, 3 1/3 innings. Only didn't give up a run either, so that knocked his ERA all the way down to 7. And good win, man. Good win. I was sloppy in some senses, but man, if both teams are hitting the piss out of a baseball, it's like there's not much you can do. So, guys, honestly, that was the most crazy game I've ever played. There's been a lot of good ones in my time as an MLB The Show player, dating back to like 2007. Mostly these games have gotten better as I've made content, but my goodness, man, that one I'm not going to live down. I'm going to remember that one for a long, long time. So the thing is with sliders, it's like I've moved these things down. Like I wasn't playing on legend hitting. I was actually playing on Hall of Fame hitting with default sliders, maybe +1. So about 6 with contact, 6 with power. Maybe it's kind of like Madden difficulty. If you play on all Madden, like the hardest difficulty, then it gets a little weird. Like CPU kind of finds ways to screw you over, which in some senses that's good to have. It keeps you in check. You're going to lose some games, but you kind of lose some games to kind of some BS too. But the next level underneath that, it's too easy. Like you just destroy the opponents. And I feel like that's what's happening here. Despite moving down the sliders, keeping it at Hall of Fame hitting, I feel like that's what's going on. I think we're gonna have to move it to legend, and we might lose some games. Legend is a whole different animal, man. That PCI has to pretty much be spot on. It's got to be perfect in order to get a base hit. So I don't know, man. I don't know. These other games though, against Chicago, this win here 3-1. I feel like Giolito really had our number. He really had our number. We had 8 hits across the board. Cueto was good through 7, 1 earned, 4 Ks. Giolito went 7 innings, had 3 strikeouts with 1 earned. Yeah, the pitching was fine here. And then the game against Detroit that we actually got a win here 4-3. I felt like the pitching was fine there too. I feel like the sliders pretty much worked. Yeah, we had 10 hits on the day, but Syndergaard wasn't particularly that good. He was missing some spots, was mislocating, was throwing balls right down the middle, and Casey Mize came into relief. Only gave up a hit in 3 innings, but otherwise, Tigers had 6 hits, 3 runs. It should be a normal output for a baseball team. I thought that game was fine. And then the win here against Cleveland 5-3, where Brad Keller again got used, and he was a big piece of our bullpen here. Cleveland had 6 hits on 3 runs, and we actually had 2 errors in the game. So Lacey pitched, he got hurt, had some issue with his hand. Bubic came in, Keller came in, Stalmont got the save. Yeah, I mean, I think the sliders worked for 3 games out of the 4 that we showed. So I don't know what was up in Minnesota, but maybe I'll knock them down for next month here in June. I think I want to get this game against Toronto, Boston, maybe the Cubbies here. Maybe we go on the road against Seattle, a West Coast trip. That would be kind of fun. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comment section what you think. Did you like the slider set, how they worked today in this episode? Again, with this 13-9 win, I might be getting used to it. I had 3 games here, 5-3 win, 4-3 win, 3-1 win, and then by the time that you've gotten 3 games on your belt with the set, I think we just got used to it. So you guys let me know in the comment section what you think is going to happen. I'm probably going to tweak them down just a little bit even further to try to get these things more competitive. But all right, let's get into simulating the rest of May. I hope to God there's no injuries, some big injuries for us here. That would be bad, but we're actually going to turn off critical situations here. I don't want to really go into that, but Blake Perkins out 1 to 2 months. We'll do that auto. That's a AAA issue. Negrete, we'll do that for auto as well. We'll auto fix that. And we'll actually lose the series against the White Sox, and we win against the Blue Jays. We win our series against the Blue Jays. Actually, we have one more game against the Blue Jays here at home to finish out the series. But yeah, we won. We have the chance to sweep, I guess I should say. But let's take a look at some of the scores here from the next couple weeks here. So we actually beat Minnesota in this series 10-4 in that final game, the rubber match, right? The 1-1 series tie here. We get the win here. Johnny Cueto gets the W. Jacob Junis gets saddled with the loss here. Taylor Widener with the win as well. Then we get a win here. Brady Singer kind of coming back after a pretty poor outing against Minnesota here. He gets a win. James Paxton, a loss, getting that ERA up now to over 4, which isn't a good sign. Cueto, solid again, gets another win. Junis, another loss. He's at 4.78. Chris Bubich out of the bullpen gets a win here against the White Sox. And then again, we lost that series. Everything's been pretty close, right? I mean, look at the scores here. 3-4, 3-5, 3-6, 4-2, 6-9. Nice. 3-2, 4-3, 8-7, 6-5. Like, we're playing some pretty close games. I think we might want to consider probably pulling off a trade here pretty quickly, or maybe even considering bringing somebody up from our organization as far as a bullpen arm, because I feel like a lot of these games are really close, and our bullpen is getting taxed. Our bullpen's getting used often here in the month of April and May already. So in order to kind of save those guys' arms a little bit, we might have to consider calling somebody up here eventually. But guys, that's going to be it for this episode. We're looking ahead to June. I think, again, I want to get into some road games. I like getting kind of away from Kauffman Stadium a couple times so we can kind of get that feel of, you know, having to grind a victory away from somebody on the road. I think this Boston series will be fun. They're 31-17. They're right up our alley. Toronto would be fun just to get into Rogers Center. I always like that stadium. That would be kind of cool. And then Oakland, we can simulate those. And then Seattle might be my next one. Maybe even the Cubs. Either the Seattle or the Cubs. And I'm going to actually leave that to you guys in the comment section. You let me know what the flex game should be. Should we play Texas? Should we play Seattle? Or Chicago? So for sure, I want to do Toronto and I want to do Boston, but you guys get to decide the flex game. We're not going to do Oakland. We've already seen enough of Oakland. Maybe we'll get Texas, Seattle, or the Cubs. So you guys let me know in the comment section about that. But taking a look at the standings here, we are actually still in first place. We're 28-21. We're 2.5 games above the Tigres. So a lot of baseball left to be played in the month of June, but the good thing is we have a pretty decent lead on the rest of the division. So guys, long episode today. Love the games that we played. Got wins in all 4, but they were very close. And I think, just like the title says, we got a target on our back in the AL Central. So guys, I will see you in the next one where we're going to cover the Year 2 draft. We're going to possibly make a couple trades to bolster this team and really separate ourselves from the AL Central team. So guys, leave a like if you like this thing. I will see you in the next one against Toronto, Boston, and you guys let me know about the flex game in the comment section. So guys, I'll talk to you in the next one. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.